Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division. This is Muhammad Ali, coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, they landed a good jab there. And he scores with the counter. Down goes Morrison. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Give me your glove.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter punch right up the middle. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Swing and a miss with the hook. Has to be Tommy Morrison. Oh no, what's happened? Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to close the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was, the greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that. At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and be right and back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That jab misses. Well done with that counter shot. He misses with that jab. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Perfect counter shot. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope. They don't want to do that.
The greatest has been dazed. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow. Welcome, Tommy. Not too many. They ring the bell, and here we go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that left hook. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectations from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything to break a man or make a man.
Nice counter shot. They block the uppercut. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He misses with that straight left. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
About 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just misses with that uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? As he survived the storm, he's throwing punches again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to throw yourself.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. This is a high-octane battle.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Swing and a miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. And a round that's... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Thinking you miss a good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot. What happened was, you got away with it.
Morrison did not handle that punch well. He couldn't seize the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's see how the game plan and there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. Jab misses. Just misses with that uppercut. Only catching air with that hook. You've got someone with that hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to do, Tony, it's anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the chest.
It's a very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything else to them.
Straight right just misses. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Look, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter shot. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
The one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Right hook misses. This has been a very... Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? He was in big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered.
You've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
What recovery.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. They've avoided, and wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with the jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of these earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just gotta be smarter than him. You've gotta be like a little faggot and pickpocket.
There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
How much energy did they use?
And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow him to fight. He missed with that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. Counter shot lands. Greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
You gotta waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And he's been cut. The referee's going to take a look.
You're taking too much to fight with him.
And he will stop it. TKO winner. A mercy stoppage there from the referee.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again.